Getting back on the trail. If you come up to this Fox Hollow sign and flag down the bus, it'll come pick you up. You might get to see another porcupine. Don't know how old the sign is, but that would be cool again. Starting kind of late at 10:30. I split from Love Bug. I felt like I came out here to prove to myself that I could do this kind of without help, and I've been leaning on my tramway and letting them kind of arrange everything. So I am solo again. We're starting the day with a 6-mile climb up to but not reaching Killington Peak. So we're gonna be just under 4,000 feet. It looks kind of steep in the beginning, and then there's a flattish part, and then a little climb, and that's done. My goal for the next 2 months is to do at least 10 days or 10 miles a day, because if I can do that, I will be done in 2 months. But I'm gonna have to take some zeros, so that's gonna screw up everything. Little view through the trees. You can see a house down there. Maybe all the red from the leaves. About 4 miles from the peak. This hasn't been too bad. Well, it's not really a peak, but it's kind of winding up the mountain instead of going straight up. Some spots gotten a little rocky, but overall, the first 2 or 3 miles are pretty decent so far. We're about 4 miles from US 4. Not quite at the top, but 2.5 miles left, it looks like. We're in the section that's kind of flattish now, and then there's a little climb, and then go down. We're also joined up with the long trail right now. Here's that good Vermont mud, or as hikers call it, Vermud. 1700 mark for Nobos. This is the Cooper Lodge. Kind of creepy looking. Even creepier on the inside. Killington Peak is 0.2 up. Someone told me it was a really steep and rocky climb. It's also 3 o'clock, so I'm just gonna keep going to the shelter. Hope it's not full. I forgot it was a weekend. This one's apparently easy to get to. I'm about 2.5 miles from the shelter, doing some light rock climbing, or rock walking, I guess. Lots of places to fill up on Killington. Lots of water crossings too because of that. Would you like a trail shish kebab? It's 5:15. I'm almost at the shelter, but not quite there. There's like a old dirt road looking thing that we've been on for, I don't know, 2/10 of a mile or something. Not very long. There's also a stream down there. Probably the water source for the shelter. Hopefully there's not a lot of people at the shelter. Because there were some comments saying that there weren't really good hammock spots. But I think that kind of depends on the person. Because something I would not want to use, someone else might be like, yeah, that's great. Here's the back of the shelter. Sounds like there are people here. Guess it was the water, but I swear I heard people talking. Might be the only one here tonight. at least one person come up, so I won't be totally alone tonight. Hopefully it's not the start of a party crowd. Today I did 10.6 miles, which is pretty good since I started at 10:30 and hiked until 5:30. Hopefully tomorrow I can get a couple more miles in since I won't be starting as late. Thank you for watching, commenting, donating, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.